Where's the blink, man? Alright, it's 4 o'clock. We did it. We did it. Anti-speedrun tactics. Yeah. Entaro chat, Entaro. I forget the reason why, but watching the replays on... Oh, right. I guess the minimap doesn't lag if you watch the replays on multiplayer. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to hide this part. That's the countdown. Countdown done. Max playing Brood War done. George and the Dragon. Everyone take a look at Henry George killing the Ultralisk, which is the landlord. Yes, I have it set up. I'm prepared at least a little. All right, Gurthang versus Azizi. Here we go. PvP. Everybody's favorite. And we are on Radion here in week 1. Casting Brutus, the warest of the Brutists. Yes, we're going. I also was thinking, we're gonna like hide the production panel, you know, like serious casters. We have appropriately assigned probes to the right patches at the correct vertices. For the red, the green, I think you should have a probe on the top patch and be boosting it on its return path. I don't know what they're doing with their 300 plus APM if they're not going to be boosting. But my job is not to look into their hearts. It's only to tell you what's happening, I guess. I don't know what my job is. Oh, you're saying these days pros are opting for that second patch. Interesting. I think like Flash for the Win, or FTL, Flash for the Win. He like posted a nice diagram breaking down optimal. Ooh, we have a late gateway here. That's basically game ending. Zerg still wants the top patch at least. Ah. Yeah, because you can boost off the top patch. See how it's pathing down to here? If you return right around here, it turns nicely. All right, we have the 10-12 gate in base from Azizi. Are we going to see the quick gas with just the 3 zealot pressure? We have no scout from Gurthang. He'll be blind to this. I feel like I get a minute 14 gateway without boosting top, so I don't bother mining it until last. Too lazy. I think maybe Toss can boost the second patch. Should the shape of the next being different? Ah, such complexities. What a fascinating game we play. Alright, Azizi is going to locate his enemy. We do have the safety zealot coming out from Gurthang. We have a second pylon before Cybernetics core. Is he going to make a second zealot? It's a super wide ramp. He is. I started doing this. I don't know what order he got this first zealot from the gas, but I like this because I'm a little baby who can't handle this 3 zealot pressure we're going to see coming out of Azizi. That was sloppy. Lost his probe to a zealot. This must be Artanis. Dada is going to go to sleep. Thanks for coming by and saying hello. You don't want to be called a tryhard at Brood War. I feel like if you play Brood War, people just know you're a tryhard no matter what. There's no lying about it. Alright, yes, it is the 3 zealot pressure and immediate transition to the goons. Cross map. This should be pretty holdable. Bravely going Robo first though. If this had continued zealot pressure, picks off the probe, revenge for green. Here we go. Here we go. Goon is out. We have one-on-one zealots. We're not getting any double targeting. Readjusting. Still not able to get 2 zealots on the same zealot. Looks like a pretty clean hold from Gurthang. Everyone's floating some minerals. Does kill one, and then he's going to just retreat. Not a bad idea. Those are very weak. However, I don't know. I think it would have been worth it to send a zealot in, right? You get the full scout off. You broke open the wall. Yeah, I think that would have been worth the scout. Now, Azizi does not know what's coming, and we're going Robo first. Brave from Gurthang. Going Robo Bay first, so this will be a Reaver first. We definitely both cut our worker production, but equally so. Actually, somehow Azizi's got ahead on workers, half a worker ahead. Wonder if we were cutting to get this out. We Gurthang delayed range. Right, Killa Ace in the chat says chase. Definitely could have been chasing with those goons. Could have picked off 1 or 2 of those zealots. Cross map. Ooh, he's going cannon first. Yeah, see, if you get that scout off, you don't need to live in fear. Yeah. And he did put well, clearly he has a forge if he built the cannon. All right, so we have the early expansion goes to Azizi. Gurthang sending out I don't know if Gurthang ever found the home of the green Protoss. 41 of 41, a little supply block. We could be making a goon here. Outcome, we could start our still supply blocked. We can't start our shuttle. It hurts. It hurts. We're not supply blocked, but we're also not making any probes. If we're going to be expanding, I would recommend the production of probes. Oh, I thought I heard a shot. Looks like we're gonna. Oh, we do get the Nexus. I was hoping for. I mean, he hasn't scouted him yet. I was hoping for just 2 Reavers, go for the bust, put down your 3rd gateway. Azizi floating some minerals. This is kind of a crazy push out. If you took your early Nexus, like, what are you looking to punish here? In a nice long trail, I'm not sure there's much you can punish. Unless I mean, you didn't get a lot of work done from your ooh, he's good. All right, at least he pulls him back. He's paying attention. Looks like he's still gonna. He saw a Reaver, and he still thinks he's got work he can get done here. Brave. Protoss are so brave. Gurthang, not a sure thing. We have some good production. 3rd gateway, I like it. Nexus finished. No mistiming of the transfer. He's being safe with his observer here. Because he hasn't really. What's he going? He hasn't made anything else out of the Robo. 1 Reaver. Okay, there's our 2nd. Okay, observer. Okay. Azizi is all about the Dragoons. Has he no 2nd gas? No one's put down any scout pylons, but I do like Azizi checking here. And we have dormant nexuses. I do not like to see my nexuses dormant. Oh, I missed this. Azizi did put down his Robo. And we have a observatory. There goes our brave little observer. Oscar the observer. Leaving Oliver the observer home. Now the question is, when do you start switching over to Templar Tech, if ever? Still no gas. Alright, Gurthang has gone for his gas, and he's mining it. Bravo. Okay, Azizi takes his gas. They have remarkably kept near parity in workers, even in the moments when they have both decided to not make workers. We'll see if they begin to diverge. Oh, Azizi with the eagle eyes sees the observes the observer and kills the observer. So Gurthang has confirmed Robotech, and he is taking his third, unscouted by Azizi. 8378 supply. Azizi put his units in. He's got some anti-drop goons, and he has nice vision here. Neither of them have much insight into the actual, I don't know, the other side. Both of them are just only on their side of the map and not actually getting good information about the location of their enemy's army. I like it. I love pylons. Citadel coming. Is this our first upgrade? First upgrade coming. First upgrade coming. Also well synced. Azizi. Look, there's still 44, 43. Taking his third. Frontal cannons. 4 frontal cannons. I don't know, that is not going to help you with a Templar drop. This will help you with the Zealot, a Zealot run by. Alright, we're moving our army across the map. He did have some scouting with his observer. Picking off, I think that sounded like a probe. Picks off the observer. Gurthang knows what's up. Azizi has cut him off from his third. Has no splash though. His zealot, 2 zealots in the back. Not a good arc though. Let's see about this Reaver micro. No scarabs fired yet. Aziz is, he's given up a few little goons. Only the 1 Reaver. You build the shuttle, you didn't build a second Reaver. 6, 7 gateways. Honestly, yeah. With the pros seem to do 6 gateways on 2 bases if they're producing off their Robo 2, or maybe they do 5. But with look at Gurthang's gas, bro. You have the Citadel. We have our Templar archives on the way. Okay. Okay. Oh, Reaver. This is definitely a feature or a not feature of Radeon. You have all this empty space up here. Are we going to prod at the front to distract whilst we drop in the back? Our 2 Guardian Dragoons have left, but we have 4 cannons. Is he gonna do it? He's trying it. Scarab. Ooh, that looked like 4 or 5. Oh, an action in the middle. Azizi pounces. Gurthang is split up. He doesn't have any. He never built any other Reavers. Pretty big supply lead from Azizi while being at a worker deficit. Catching some straggling goons. Oh, Azizi has leg speed. Our cannons are well, is he gonna force him? Jam him up? If he could see this, he would. Cutting off our own retreat with our fortress of cannons, but I think that will prevent this attack from pushing through. We now have Red now has their speed lots. This is a second shuttle? That shuttle died, didn't it? This is a second shuttle with nothing in it. Oh, not in good formation here. He's bringing his other goons around. This looks pretty overwhelming from Azizi, but the flank is coming in. Gurthang pumping on his 8 gateways. The DT is coming. Oh, DT is en route. Green has 2 observers here. I believe Azizi will crush Gurthang's natural expansion, leading to the quick dismantling of the red Protoss economy. Oh, these zealots, they're working so hard. We're pumping off of 7 gateways. We have Templar tech. No Templar. Oh, one here. Storm is almost done. Oh, his observers. There's no cannons here that could have picked off. Ooh, a cannon here picks off both his observers. But not today, my friends. This looks like, oh, storming the Stormer. He's role-playing Protoss. All honor and bravery, no strategy. That's why I picked the Protoss. Here comes our darkest of Templars. They have been observed. They have been slain. A cannon on the high ground. And a GG from Gurthang. GG indeed. Alright, we will advance our agenda. Gurthang versus Azizi has concluded. But Gurthang will rise again. Casting desk. Resources mined nearly identical. Gurthang versus Sudo. I believe I've played Sudo before. Been in CPLs for a while. One of my requests to CPL in general is that players fill out cute little bios, and then casters can reference these bios. They can put whatever they want, I say, and then it's up to the caster to decide on its value, its possible inappropriateness, etc., etc. Okay, magenta Terran bottom left. Red Protoss. I wonder if Gurthang has chosen red both games. I wonder if red is the banner of his people. We'll have to keep an eye on that if he gets red again. I suppose, again, on this map we have the empty space about here on the mini-map. Here on the map that is hard to see drops coming in, but I don't know, it's not like it's just sort of funny to me that I guess because the Terran don't usually have map control, they don't bother putting like scanner turrets around the map like Protoss puts scanning pylons. Placement of our first gateway and our first barracks, maybe? Forward oh no, here we go, barracks in the main. These are not positioned super well to handle early zealot pressure, or maybe, I guess you can get your second depot out in time. And we have a 12 gas and a 11, or probably a 12 gas from the Protoss. The magenta foolish Terran scanning the wrong direction. No scouting yet from the Protoss. Leads me to believe no early zealot pressure. So we will see if he skips that zealot. Or not. Second depot down here. That zealot could have probably done some work. He had horizontal spawns. Does not have a good sim city here. Alright, and we're beginning to pull off gas right at 100 for Sudo. I assume we have our factory starting. Boom, 200, 100. And a 245 factory. Our goon is started on the Protoss side. What do we think? 21, 23 Nexus? Okay, range has started. Scouting SCV was slacking off, but now he makes his way down. Won't get much, well, we'll see. These ramps are large, so he could definitely come in if he's willing to sacrifice his little SCV life. Only 2 Marines! Oh. That early zealot could have had a real... What are we doing here? Build SCVs. Okay. The goon intercepts. Slow reaction from Gurthang. He will not deny the scout. And he chases it. Nope, he's going to forsake it and go on his merry way. If he picks horizontal first, he won't get any work done. Sudo attacking the pylon. Sudo's SCV dies. We have the first incidents of violence. Does not choose to run by. Pulls out. Oh, a third Marine is coming. Oh, he does run by. He sees confirmation of the CC. The Marines are pulled. If only this Dragoon had his brother Zealot with him. Ooh, loops around and escapes. They call that the slingshot maneuver on Ire. I didn't see when this Nexus went down, but he definitely had goons queued up. So at earliest it was a 23 Nexus. We're going tank first, and then mines researched, and then our vultures. We're back on gas. Engineering bay first. We have Robo coming in, second gateway coming in. How many gateways will the Protoss build before they decide to take approximately 8 more Nexuses? Oh, it's tough to position. Oh, he should have, well, I feel like maybe he could have targeted this Protoss. Little slow on the repair. It's not quite burning down. Gurthang floating 600, 350. Not efficient, my friend. Second factory, and mines are done, but we do not have a vulture out on the map. Can we deny the vulture? Gurthang, do your thing. We have dormant CCs, very upsetting. We do have active, oh, they both get out. They both live, but both extremely weak. Can this Dragoon, oh, clears the mine, chasing them. Oh, Gurthang, oh, picks it off. He's going to get the mine block on the Nexus, maybe. We have gone up to our third gateway for the Protoss. We have 1 mine left. Alright. Third factory. And second gas. Second gas from Gurthang before expanding. Observatory coming down. I feel like that might have been a little bit late. Here at 6:30. Sudo doing his due diligence, checking for some ninja Protoss expansions. I respect it. Nothing more that I hate is somebody getting away with a hidden expansion. Even if it's my Protoss brother. Whoa, did he just, yeah, he took that mine to the face. Unfortunato. His observatory is done. His observer was ready. Alright, an appropriate little worker lead. Well, really, they should still be pretty equal. So, disparity in worker production. We took this early gas. Okay, we have our Stargate, but we haven't made a Citadel. Oh, there's our Citadel. Typical timing, is the Citadel and then Stargate synchronized with the Templar Archives if you're going to be going Arbiter. But that's still, he's making it decent timing. He has a nice little supply lead. He's delaying. Come on, let's clear those mines. Let's send a probe. No intercepting vultures to worry about. Just some vultures not doing well, they would die. Oh! Oh my god. Oh. You were doing the right thing, Gurthang. The right thing. Okay, 4 factories. We do not have eyes on this from the Protoss. We're not really sieged up. We're not really prepared for a bust if that were coming in. Would like, do we even have siege? Who knows? I don't have the production tab open. Upgrades on the way. Archives on the way. 85 of 98, 73 of 92, reasonable. We're gonna get some little pylon walls using the doodads. If you put 2 pylons here with the doodads, you can block it off. Oh, picks that off. Confirmation of the 3rd from the Terran. Do we have maybe a 3rd CC coming, or the 2 Goliaths? 5 factory before CC. It's safe, but you can also put on pressure. And we have the starport now, and a starport and academy before expansion. Okay, tribunal on the way, as foreseen, as foretold. But Gurthang, his supply lead isn't so great. You kind of want to have 15 supply lead on your Terran at this point. Yes, the Eons are Goliath pronunciation. Siege tank. Vulture, Terran Vultures. We definitely want to be active with these vultures, putting some mines down. Of course, we're not. Definitely a sad, empty map here that no one is exploring and, really improving that built environment. We're just staying in our little regions. I love it. Is this the official Lana block here? I don't know why, what makes it Lana block officially, but so satisfying. I heard an explosion. Looks like a building exploded. Still no. Oh, okay, one comsat. Probe in the top right. Send a vulture. Put the mines down. You have all these vultures not doing anything. My advice to Terrans is only make vultures and barrackses, and then you just float like 8 barracks while the goons are all shooting the barracks. You just run up with vultures and put down a bunch of mines, and then you win. That is the killer strategy for the Terran versus Protoss. Sudo floating 1200 minerals, but he has a pretty decent army. We have not slowed this push down at all. We haven't seen this push at all. Slow zealots at 1130. Oh, where's our arbiter? No, where's our arbiter? We have an arbiter. There's one comsat, 100 energy, so we're gonna get 2 scans. There's 1 scan. Pulls back. 20 supply lead. 25, 30 supply lead. Where is he going? Where are those Goliaths at? The Goliaths could be taking down the arbiter. Alright, he doesn't know that he. Okay, he's got 2 scanners. Okay, a little more coverage. Goliaths are here, but the arbiter has come back. Way to go, Artanis is the carrier pilot, I think. as we were learning earlier. Alright, some vulture run-bys. Nice, good control. We're focused firing well. We've retreated our whole army, as you note on the mini-map. I don't know if Sudo is aware of the top right expansion. We have 2 mighty probes working. 1 gateway, no cannons. 1-0 upgrades. 1-0 upgrades. Still the 1 observer. Still looks like we have slow zealots. My friends. Oh, there it is. The 1303 zealot leg starting. Seems like he may not be. Oh, we got a nice amount of Goliaths. Not sure what the motivation is for this many. And we have our starport. We had a starport. Where did the starport? There's the sign. Oh, there it is. He floated over there. Might want to make some scientific vessels. Our observers are floating through. If you had a... Oh, down goes the Arbiter. Oh, but he gets a decent stasis. Nice storm. Lots of Templar energy here. We were not sieged. Nice second storm. Cleaning it up. So much for the Goliaths. Oh, very lovely execution from Gurthang. Combination. Everyone doing their job. We get the ice cubes. We get the storms. Zealots leading the line. Slow zealots. So, okay, the zealots didn't do their job. Zealots definitely not pulling their weight. I mean, but as a unified effort, the Protoss has succeeded. Sudo finally floating over our CC, and about when we're running out of minerals, he is going to discover. Oh no! Oh well, it's walled off. But it has no cannons here. But I guess the wall off will do for our 5 HP Terran Vulture. Is that one of those 2 first Vultures? Just doing his job, scouting. Protoss does not have eyes on the 3rd. He does see the Vultures moving out to the north, but he is responding. No, he's not responding. Well, when the Vultures are away, the Protoss will play. Stacked observers. We're coming in here in a line, but we only have the 2 tanks. Lovely storm coverage. Our second Arbiter is here. Will the Terran crumble? No, Terrans never crumble. Yes, he will check for the 3rd. Excellent. Floating many minerals. Did we stay on 8 gateways? We're on 8 gateways and 4 bases. That needs to be 12. It needs to be 15. I guess. Okay, he has some more gateways up here. Ends the 3rd. Wouldn't waste a storm on them. They got nowhere to work. The natural resources have been mined. Did the Terran pay a severance tax for depleting the resources of Mother Nature? Still slow. I mean, this is just a slow-moving units game. We have slow vultures, slow zealots. The vulture breakthrough denied. Tanking some from some mines. We're at a very nice probe count. The 1 cannon here. We are not pumping though. We are just hoarding all of our wealth. We are not spending our resources. But we're still, the Protoss is in a very comfortable position. Whew, that was a nice scan. Way to spend those storms before falling. We have an idle forge. We have idle probes. We're about to mine out in our main. We. Wow. 2 kill Arbiter, 1 kill Arbiter. These Arbiters, they're due for a promotion. Protoss has a 70 supply lead. Terran moving out, getting caught unsieged. Gurthang has done a very nice job of patrolling the middle, responding to the move outs. Lose is an arbiter, but I think that's fine. Spending his energy, he has cornered his quart. Sudo, GG's. I feel like that was the right decision. GG, everyone. Oh yeah, I gotta edit the agenda from here. Next up, Gurthang continues his thing. But we will see WindyCC. So yeah, casting is weird because usually when I watch CPL, I have a strong loyalty to one side or the other. And now I do not. Okay, back to PvP. Cross map. We have, is this the lime? Olive Protoss? Lime. Or yellow. And our bluish gray Gurthang. So he's not red. Looks like that was just a coincidence. Cross map will make the early 2-gate pressure less viable. I believe Gurthang was the 2-gater in the PvP we saw earlier. So I'd say there's a decent chance he does it again. We have a closer pylon from Gurthang, so maybe not. I prefer my first pylon in PvP to be somewhat close to the ramp. Of course, this is a 4-player map, so you don't have to worry so much about them sneaking a probe in. But the other reason is so then you can put your first gateway somewhat close to the ramp. It's a little bit speedier, and then you can, if you need a battery, it can also be near. The battery range though is very small, so if you ever want a battery near the front, it's got to be, you know, just about here. Of course, walling this front is tough with the large ramps on this map. Okay, we're seeing a... What? Why are we behind a probe, Gurthang? Half a probe. Alright, we have gas and gas. So no 2 gates, standard openers. And we have a gas scout from Gurthang. We have the 13 cybernetics core. Gurthang is making zealot before cybernetics core. I respect that. I don't think having your goon range 10 seconds earlier will be a big window of opportunity for WindyCC. WindyCC with the cross scout. Interesting. Windy is making the zealot after we've started the pylon, after we've started the core and the pylon, which does mean we're probably going to have a bit of a break in probe production slightly, not much of one though. Or if we just don't press P or E, whatever you have mapped probe to, we'll have a slight delay. Gurthang has successfully caught up now, the probe production. Chasing away. Do you guys want to see these colors to clearly distinguish between our Protoss tribes? One hit on the probe. He could have stuck around a little bit longer, especially because if he's very savvy, he could have noticed that he could have seen that there's a second zealot popping out, and then what are those shots? Did this get a kill? It did get a kill. WindyCC has killed the scouting pylon probe. We have a dormant nexus. Dormant nexus. Second gateway followed by the robo from our blue Protoss. Red is WindyCC coming back. Oh, we have 3 gateways. No robo. We are taking a risk that is going to work out because we do not have Dark Templar tech. Everyone's at 25. 25 of 25, 25 of 25. They've made an agreement that that's all. They are degrowthers. We do not believe. Oh, never mind. WindyCC has successfully completed the construction of a pylon. Looks like this cybernetics core timing will not be. Well, if he left now, well. How did Gurthang end up with a faster goon range timing? I don't know. But 3 gateways. Kind of, well, again, here now we're at 33 of 33, 33 of 33. We're just chugging along, pylon by pylon. Okay, pylons finish. 20 probes, 21 probes. That's pretty minimal. He's taken off of gas to really go fully 3 gate. Oh, you need to be trading these goons out in case, you know, to bust in. Yeah, because it looks like we're going to have Robotech. Gurthang has delayed the observatory technology, and he will be rewarded with such a risk. Is Windy... I mean, if you're cross map and you're 3 gating, oof, it's such a travel distance. I don't mind a 3 gate into like a contain and an expansion. And then if you're going to be doing that, you want to keep pumping probes so that when you can actually expand, you can take full advantage of that. Moving across in a nice Protoss line. It is not ideal, but we will not be punished. Hopefully we get a nice little formation change here. How far away is our Reaver? It's close. How quickly will Gurthang retreat to the high ground? Oh, we have movement. The Zealots get on top of the goon. 1 goon falls. Gurthang is retreating. I think that is very smart. Windy gonna force his way up. He knows there's a Reaver. He retreats. Oh, is he gonna lose the... He's not even gonna keep he's not gonna attempt the contain. Will he? Can't. Yeah, he could be putting that. He's got 400 spare minerals. He could be putting down that Nexus. He's going for Robo facility. Okay, well, you will be behind. Gurthang also at 23 probes. What is the call? Maybe we're waiting for this second Reaver and then we're going to push. Observer has seen the goons out on the field, is pushing past the 1 Reaver. He's dropped him off. Oh, we're pushing in here. Not a good Conte. He's going to focus. Picks up the Reaver, drops the Reaver. He's not focusing the Reaver, not focusing the shuttle. Reaver lands a shot. Reaver's focused down. Oh, that was pretty good. Although I don't know if he should stick around. The reinforcements are coming. The cleanup comes in from Gurthang. Did not need his Reaver. But this will delay the Reaver's... that would have been very nice if this Nexus had been placed. It's alright. Going straight for the support bay. This Observer could see it all, but he's just worried about this Nexus. I think that is the primary thing to be worried about. When is that expansion coming? Neither player has tried checking for any hidden expansions. Would like to have seen a probe be floating around, checking all of that. Because as I stated earlier, I despise ninja expansions. No scouting pylons either from WindyCC. He knows that we have shuttle and Reavers on the field, and he is taking a bit of a risk here, not placing some goons in his base, not putting out any scout pylons. We do have pretty equal supply counts. Gurthang takes the natural. I think that is a mature decision, albeit not so fun. I would like to see the 2 Reaver push, but we need to buckle up. Looks like these players are patient. Although Windy hasn't taken his 3rd yet. Oh, had to make a zealot here to save gas for our Reaver production. Gurthang will witness the Reaver's birth. No, he will not witness it, but he knows it's coming. Just gonna check to see if the army's still there. I like the activity. I think he can see that the natural still wasn't taken. Are we gonna go for a punish here with the 2 Reavers, 5 goons? I don't know. It shouldn't be a great timing since your natural hasn't kicked in yet. I would like, yeah, nice. Preemptively putting down 2 more gateways. I would love to see 2 more. Because we know we're going to be in battle and our macro is going to slip. Conflict. How does our shuttle sees shuttle? Shuttle respects shuttle. We have 1 scarab on 1 Reaver. He picks up the wrong Reaver. Reaver goes down. This Reaver hasn't fired at all. This Reaver's done a bit of work. Reaver's now down. Reaver's focused. Reaver killed. Oh, Gurthangarang. Oh, Gurthangarang. Wrecked. At least he cleared that Reaver. Does he have one coming at home? No, he does not. His natural is finished. He hasn't saturated. You get no advantage from this. I did not like the timing of that push. Sam I am. Windy is going to try to shove up here. Will he lead with the zealot? Everyone's spending their minerals pretty well right now. But again, everyone really chilled out on the probe production. This is the right call from Windy. Get on top of the production. Reaver's not even near it, but you would ideally want to be looking to pick off that Reaver as it is spawned. We are continuing production smoothly. We have some queued up goons and a dormant gateway. WindyCC is all over it. The probes doing what their dragoons could not. He will clear out these remaining goons, I believe, but Gurthang has lost 10 probes. Oh, he's not. No, he's not focusing. Does Windy see him? He's gonna need to split your goons. Split your goons. Well, he killed it anyway. Reinforcements are here. Gotta split those goons. GG from Gurthang. Good manners. Alright. And so our time with Gurthang has come to a close. GG's. I hope everyone had a good learning experience in preseason. We next have River versus Azizi. What races do they play? Zerg versus Protoss. Okay. And we continue on Radeon. Shift tab. I like the variety of colors. Ooh, I do like a green Protoss. Azizi in their top left as our Protoss. I believe we saw Azizi victorious. Wow, it's incredible how I can't remember. I don't know. And this is River. We have not seen River. Ooh, Ooh, that looks nice. The Navy Zerg. We'll see what's in store for us on this map. Well, we definitely don't have cross spawn. Question is, no 2-gate in base. After placing the pylon, mining some minerals, we'll be back just in time for a 10-gate. So that seems unlikely for a 9-gate. We are scouting with the Overlord the normal direction. This is the faster way to see the natural. And we have, we paused on 9 nonetheless. I think that if you're going to pause on 9, you can get that down. You do give up that one return cargo trip. And if you're going to return cargo trip, you might as well build that 10th probe. Nonetheless, we are scouting. Are we going to, okay, scouting the normal direction. Well, I guess so. I don't know if there's exactly a normal direction. There's the normal direction if you're going to come check for the floating Overlord, by coming into the third. And we have our pylon down on time. Looks like we have an overpool, and we're at 2 minutes. Are we drone scouting? This is a safety drone scout. I believe you could also just not drone scout and make 4 lings to be sure. And down goes the natural expansion from our Zergy-Wurgy. And we have 4 Zerglings on the way. So, I don't know. I feel like this scout's a little unnecessary if you're going to make the 4 Zerglings to begin with. Protoss is moving out prior to any scouting information. They know they've been found by a drone. That would actually scare me. If they find me with a drone, I feel like, possibly they're going for early 6-ling aggression. The other reason is they're trying to figure out how many probes to make, or, drones to make, in which case you're safe. But this is a brave move out nonetheless. Second Zealot chilling here, not coming with. If you're going to send the 1, might as well send the 2. He's going to meet... Oh, pounces on the probe. Nice reaction from Azizi, going to get behind the mineral lines. Unfortunately for our Protoss, this mineral line is not a nice place to hide. Some nice little Zealot micro. It's always good to do the stutter stepping, so it was actually wise to keep these guys back. Oh, a 3rd Zealot before Nexus. Could have optimized a little cleaner and made it before, but not a terrible position. And it does make holding any early Zergling pressure on the gateway a lot easier. I like having the 1 probe here. We can make a nice little wall and have our other buddy Zealot fighting off these pesky little Zerglings. And we have our gas. Cannon is finished. Will we be starting a cannon soon? 3rd Zealot out. Ooh, we didn't micro that back. We lose the probe. 2 lings in the main. Annoying. We'll get some scouts down. The Zerg. The Protoss definitely could be scared here. Doesn't know if more Zerglings might be flooding in. Oh, did we click on our assimilator too early and now we're not actually mining gas? Oh, this error plagued me in my earlier CPL days, and I'm sure it will happen to me countless times again. Oh, we have our cannon started. We have a Zealot. Oh, we do have the Ling Flood. Oh, is he going to try to pounce on this? He's going to get 2 on it. That's not a ton of damage. He does have the 1 patrolling. Nicely pulled back. Here come our Zerglings. They're hiding here. This is going to finish. These Lings probably won't get much work done. Woo! The Protoss does not know how lucky he was. Oh, he fixed his probes. Happy to see it. Core finishing up. We're back on gas, or we've started mining our gas. 3 hatches gas. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? We're approaching 100. Oh, a move out with the Zealots. Okay, is he gonna go for the bust? Looks like it. He's got a lot of. He's got some in. He could go in. Oh. He's in. He's on the cannon. These probes doing diddly. Oh! Wow. Cleaned it all up. Wow. I could learn something here. Alright. Reform the wall, boys. Reform the wall. Not that we don't have any lings coming in. We actually have a nice drone count. Now would be a great, incredible time to punish. It is tough to know that. Tough to make the call. Our Stargate is finishing up. If that had been a little faster, we could have had some scout off here, but it's okay. Take what we can get. We now have 260 gas. Okay, and the layer on the way. Stockpiling our gas. Do not have a second gas though from the Zerg. Okay, we do have a second gas. Likely to be a bit of the standard muta pressure. We get our 5 mutas maybe. Where will our first Corsair go? No Hydras to be afraid of. He is going to go for the quick pickoff. Bit of a risk. He's only seen the Zerglings so far, but he does have a pretty nice Zealot pressure here. So if there were Hydras, they would need to be back here. Oh, what have we got? Drone coming out to help. Not gonna pick off the drone. Oh, we'll get the drone. Focusing now on the drones. Feel like if with some good micro, he could have cleaned these up a little bit better. He still will clean them up. 2 lings coming back to help. The drones have been pulled. And ultimately, that was actually a fairly nice hold, and he's only making another 4 lings. I think that went pretty well for our Zerg. However, he is floating a bunch of minerals. Still only on 3 hatches. Alright, there's our 4th hatch and our den. Lair is finished. Were we going for like early lurkers? Man, we have nothing to protect against the Corsair. And this could, okay, he's going speed first if the lair's done. Oof, would have liked that. I wonder if the Hydra Den was just forgotten. This is gonna go down. Will our Sair find more overlords to hunt? Slay. This guy's not doing diddly squat. A couple of Hydras out. They can now maybe start to protect our home overlords. Speed for the Hydras on the way. And we have our second gateway. We have the Citadel. We have our legs coming. Bravo. 1 cannon in the main. Probably not super necessary given that we have no Spire to worry about. And we do have a nice, well, we're stockpiling our gas. We are at 8:30 and we do not have a Templar Archives, but it was kind of a sloppy opening, so things got delayed. Alright. No Evo Den. Still just our 4th hatchery on the way. 28 drones. Probably want to try to, well, we need to be safe from a Zealot move out, but we've cleared out a whole bunch of Zealots. We probably want to get, yeah, 5th hatchery and get up to now like 38 drones is a number I hear quoted for Zerg. We're really committing to our Sairs. We've trapped a probe nicely. We need to get out there and get, like, we could have been getting work done this whole time because there's no overload. We have a Zealot move out with speed. Okay, 6 speed lots. Ooh, getting split up. Don't want to see that. Need to reunite, but I don't think there will be any consequence to this. Wow, we find a nice collection of overlords. Juicy, juicy, juicy. We have no good SimCity here for our Zerg. The Hydras are coming in a little late to the party. Drones now trying to help. Unfinished creep colony. Will now, oh, these are going to rack up a bunch more overlords. Pulling back our Zealots, I think that was not a bad idea. We have snuck 2 Zealots into the main. Oh, this is painful for the Zerg. We have so much gas. We did not coordinate our... Where are you guys going, Hydras? Okay, they're going to come over here. We're still going to lose more. We're going to lose maybe some drones. Ooh, we have a 30 supply lead, 30 supply deficit for our. Ooh, the Zealots wrapped back around. This is some nice Zealot movement from Azizi. Well, it was nice movement. Now they're not doing shit. He's gonna focus the sunken, splitting up a little bit. 3 on the sunken. That's pretty good. Rallying more Zealots. We now have a pretty good collection of Hydras. Oh man, nothing in our main mining. Oh man, more going down. Oh, sorry, that was my system switches to dark mode at 5 p.m. using the Windows Task Scheduler. Back to the game. This is a commanding lead from our Protoss. We do have range. We do not have a robo, man. If we had rushed lurkers, that would be such a huge comeback here. You really got to be putting down your robo around 9 minutes. Well, with the conflict in the opening of the game, you might have been able to delay it. I don't think these Hydras are going to get a lot of work done here, not with all the Zealots here protecting. How far are we away from? We don't have Storm yet. Ooh, we could pick that. We could pick him off. Nope, not going to go for it. Okay. Could pick off the Forge. Alright, pumping some drones. We're full. In come our Corsair fleet. Where are our... We have all of our Overlords. We have Overlord speed. Very nice. 3 Hydras is not a lot of protection. He's pulling back his frontal Hydras. Okay. We have got a lot of drones. We are supply blocked. And we have 1,600 gas. Man. Well, okay. Lurkers are on the way. And Burrow. Would love to see... I don't know what I would love to see. Using of your larva. I do love to see that. I like efficient play. We have idle larva at the main. Alright, 95-66 supply lead. We have a DT out. Still no robo. We're getting range on our... Okay, there's our robo. We have seen the Dark Templar. Where's... Oh, we're shooting our way out here? Okay. We're up to 6 gateways, plus the one at the front 7. Are we posturing to take our third? Not sure. Definitely could have gotten away with a sneaky expansion over here at the 3 o'clock position. And nobody would have known. Either side could have done such a thing. Are we getting no upgrades as Zerg? We are vanilla. Vanilla Hydras. Well, that's not true. We have upgraded speed and I assume range for our Hydras, and I think Lurker aspect has completed. And we have 1,500 gasolina. Why don't we make some Lurker boys? Dark Templars. Idle Gateway. Triple queued up Gateway. Oh, it just reminds me of me. We are approaching 14 minutes. Yeah, we are mining out in the main. This is a point of vulnerability for a Protoss if we are not securing a second and or third. We have finished our robo and observers on the way. Okay, very nice. Nothing worse than making the robo facility and forgetting the observatory. Yes, 400 actions per minute. Our Zerg is really making many actions. Actions everywhere. Ooh, we're getting Lurker drop. That was drop being researched. Ah, my mistake. Or no, this is drop. That was Burrow being researched. I don't know why I bothered researching Burrow at this stage of the game. Will we get our Lurkers in position in time? It looks like it. Burrowed a little bit clumped. A little bit clumped. The High Templar's coming in, but we don't have our observers with us. We have an observer coming. Ooh, we have a nice little hit squad. This will cancel it. Ooh, that was a little sloppy from the Protoss. You really need to secure this. Leave a High Templar and a couple Zealots, or get your cannons up, or just make sure you're attacking along a path that protects it. He has the observer here. Oh, pretty juicy storm. Storms his own Templar. Clears out a couple Lurkers. It's just a huge force from the Protoss. Not enough Lurkers. Floating our minerals. It was just such a macro lead from the Protoss. You know, you could think of this as just maybe this was just a bait. It actually functioned decently well as a bait. And I don't mind it if that was part of the intention. This is the jugular being slit by the Protoss of the Zerg. And River has GG'd. Azizi, the Protoss, is victorious. Alright. The 400 APM did not avail. But, oh, nope, now we're switching to Sudo Azizi. River will be up after that. Fair enough. Oh, I almost clicked on ranked. Then we would really see some poor decision making. Live. We are now on Sudo versus River. Nope. We are on Sudo versus Azizi. And we remain on Radion. Let's go! Go, go, go. Sudo, magenta, top right. Alright, sorting out our SCVs, getting them all on independent patches. And Azizi top left. With the Terran music, we have cross spawns. I think we saw Azizi play. Was that first game Azizi Protoss or Terran? Did Azizi play PvP or did he play PvT? I don't know. I don't know. I cannot recall. Ooh, Azizi with an early pro on the move. Is this just going to be a forward pylon? Yes, it will be. Not in the wall. A very Zerg pylon. Usually, when I forward gate against a Terran, I'll go ahead and put the pylon in the wall so that you know, you can wall against vultures sooner. Whereas a forged gateway makes a nice little space against Zerg. A pylon gateway pylon is pretty decent against vultures. It's not as hard to wall off against vultures. But honestly, it'll work out just fine this away. Maybe this is even better. I'm not a walling expert. Sudo with a nicely tucked up against his CC. Oh, he's putting the barracks by the ramp. I don't know how well Terran walling works on the large ramp. But if it works well, this could be a very good call against a forward gate. Of course, forward gate also cross spawn is not great for Azizi. There's a second pylon blocking off pathways behind his minerals. And we have a dormant nexus. We have our Zeld on the way. We've resumed net probes. Okay. Oh, we're getting a battle between our scouting units. Not sure if it's worth taking the battle for Sudo, given that he will not regenerate the HP and the probe will. But all the Terrans really looking to do is like Digi Nexus first. Pretty well. I don't know. I don't know what Terrans look for. I'm not a dirty Terran. We're definitely not getting gas. I can confirm that. Sudo is gasless. He will find the forward gate. He will miss the Zealot move out, however. Gets harassed on the CC. This was a Rack's first expansion. That's kind of nice. A bit of a delay, but the probe will be shoot away now with the Marine coming in. So this was not to wall off. So if you're gonna rack CC, racks on the low ground to make a nice little wall. This is not looking good for Sudo. Oh, we got a decent SCV RNG, but he pulls off the CC. I don't know if he needed to do that. Oh, we do not save the Marine. Oh, it's so juicy for our Terran. Nothing else going on in the Protoss main. He is going to at least have the corridor to kite this zealot. Pretty nice kiting. Will he save the... Oh, he saves the SCV. Very nice. Nice. If he cleans this up, it won't snowball so bad. Oh, there already was a second zealot in the main. Nope, it's snowballing terribly for our Terran. Oh, my sympathies, friend. But forward gate versus a Rax expand is not easy. Good control by our Protoss, not getting stuck on these things, not getting supply blocked, continuing to produce his probes. Must be noted. We have we're not producing our Marines. We're floating a million minerals. I don't know if the Terran has a large win percentage. I would reckon he does not. Sudo agrees, and that is GG. GG, GG. Well, well, well. We will edit our agenda. There goes Sudo and Azizi. Now we have Sudo versus River. Alright, well, this is my worst nightmare as a caster. Well, one of my worst nightmares. No Protoss. Wait, what did I just say? Yeah, it's Sudo versus River. ZVT. We have the green Zerg in the top right, which is River JJ. What do we think, JJ? The initials of the player River? JJ, the initials of the crush of River? Or River started a clan called JJ and is the only member? Or, I don't know, those are the only thoughts I have for what JJ might signify. And Sudo Wudo. Sudo is like this Linux terminal command, super user or something. I would be curious about the etymology or the semantic, like why Sudo? Of course, there's also just the English language word pseudo with a P, meaning like a false or, fake version of a thing. Sudo equals super user do. That makes sudo. I see. JJ Abrams tribute. Oh yeah, Staged Games has all the answers. Okay, Sudo again with this depot position. I thought that was promising last time, thinking he would make the racks here so he'd have a nice way of kiting. But of course he is playing against the Zergy Wurgies today, so I don't even know what he's supposed to do. I will continue to speak nonetheless. We have made an overlord, JJ Abrams. Oh, it's a tribute though. Sudo. Nobody thinks River might actually, in fact, be JJ Abrams. That's a consideration I had not yet taken into account. Hatchery on the way. I'm sure this is probably normal, and by which I mean chances are it's normal because that sort of goes hand in hand with being normal. Pool in the main, no gas. No gas from Sudo Wudo. And racks near our ramp. Working scouter units bump. The double scout from Sudo, I assume this is similar to why a Protoss needs to do it, did Mr. Abrams 6 pool. This SCV has not continued to the corner expansion, but there will be no consequence for that. He confirms the hatchery. He's coming in maybe to check on the gas. He will confirm the timing of the pool and the no gas. I'm sure this drone likewise confirmed the no gas and confirmed the timing of Sudo's spawning pool being not yet started. Ooh. I don't know about Overlord placement. You know, Protoss takes a long time for them to be able to shoot air. Terran, they can do it right off the bat. Oh, I have a spam comment. Possible ban evader. I'll let it slide for now. I'm way too busy casting to tab out. Okay, we have a 6-lane push out. No bunker, 3 Marines. My intuition is the 3 Marines might die if they do not micro. Yes, 2 Marines. Whoa, what? 2 Marines dead, and the 3rd Marine is very weak. And down goes the constructing SCV. RCC is in jeopardy. All right, we're kiting back. We've at least pulled some SCVs now. We're not. Okay, we are pumping more Marines. Oh, down goes another Marine. Another Marine. This is okay. He pulls out. Were any of these guys weak? No, but definitely a delay on the CC is pretty scary. No more Lings were following that up, so Sudo Wudo will continue to persist here on the map of Radion. 2 gateways down. Engineering bay. Not sure what the... If you finish the engineering bay first, you can definitely start putting down turrets and start upgrading. Wait. Yeah, I don't know why you might do the engineering bay first if you're not going to do any of that. Academy under construction, so that we can... Oh, nice move out. Catches a couple Zerglings. Oh, River doubling back to make sure that it's a, you know, wants to see if you're actually moving out. Oh, slightly sneaky hatchery position. A scan will not be able to see both. Creep areas. Creepy areas? Is the adjective form of Zerg creep creepy? Is this a creepy base? The time of creepiness is upon us here in the USA. Is there... are there many other international holidays that are kind of similar in vibe to Halloween? About, I mean, I know, you know, you have Dia de los Muertos, that is sort, you know, similar-ish to Halloween, but are there other ones about, particularly like about the idea of like being scary and like how fear can be fun? 2 little Lings getting way too much work done. Two SCVs killed. A 3rd SCV in jeopardy. A 3rd SCV will fall. The fire bats eventually clean it up. But this push out has made it to the creepy area. The front door of the natural will bring down 1 Overlord. Do we have stim? We're not stimming. We are healing. This is going to get demolished by a nice production of some Hydras. Running home, tail tucked between our legs. 3 barracks here at 7-ish minutes. Maybe we want more barracks by now. Not sure. We do have dormant CCs, but we do have a nice worker lead. I don't know what is actually the spread of workers we're looking to have. We do have some turrets set up in case of mutas. But no mutas on the way. Zerg Evo chamber. Completed, but no. Oh, we have 6. Where are these eggs? 2 lurkers done. 4 more being morphed. Finishing up as we speak. Oh, we didn't build a turret at the front. We built it first here. We'll be fine. Just in time. SCV gets a full scout. Not just in time. Well, you know, just in time. Double bunker. Does he need a repair? Does he need to bring these guys up? Oh, we got 1 bunker a 3rd of the way. Another. Oh, looks like this is gonna be a. Oh. Oh. I guess that was just a little much. Nice stem. Nice focus. We have rallying workers. We have no more bunkers being built. We do have the 5 barracks, but I don't. How is he gonna hold the following? Oh, 3 more lurkers have already been morphed. Nothing else is coming after this, though. He could retreat from the. If he had a turret here and another bunker back here, Zerg needs to be aggressive here. Sees his opportunity to run up and get up on this. We have some medics coming. Why we're not built? We have extra minerals. We're not building any bunkers. Crisis management here is not ideal. Ooh, stacking of the lurkers. Would love to see a nice little storm. We do now have a nice clump of marines now. Ooh, this could have gotten a lot more work done, man. Could have been up in this. But, alright. Lets him live another day. We have scanned. Okay. And now we do have +1 armor on the way, +1 attack has finished. Very nice. And our starport is finishing up. Feels if this is on time, dang, that kind of sucks that you have to go this long without vision of lurkers. I suspect that this was a late science facility, but at least he has started science facility immediately. Oh, we got the 60 out of 60 over 60 out of 60. The double supply block. The CPL special. Oh, I guess we can't see the. Oh, we can see those. And now we have our tank out. Let's start killing them. It's a lot of lurky boys. A lot of lurky boys. Come on, tanky. Repair the turret. Repair the turret. Oh, he's got. Can one turret? He needs more repair on the turret. Oh, maybe he doesn't. He's not focusing. Oh, he does focus the turret. He gets the turret. Oh man. Oh, let's turn back on vision. But now, is he gonna be brave and pull forward? We do have our comm sats with plenty of energy. Plenty of energy. Man, a little scan here might behoove us. Pick off some of these, and we have our vessel on the way with irradiate coming. Oh, careful, careful! Oh, taking some damage on our tank. Are we getting siege or no? We don't bother with siege, or did siege finish? If siege finished, why aren't we sieged? Little low on workers, I think. You know, in Protoss versus Zerg, when you're on 2 base, you want to target 44 workers. Okay, we do have siege. And the scan. And, yeah, okay, funny. We siege up right as the lurkers come in. The lurkers do get up on there, kill 2 tanks, a nice scan. Oh, it's out of range for this tank. That is unfortunate. Okay, we have our, clean that up pretty nicely, I think. Wasn't a lot of support for our Zerg. Will Sudo Wudo get their first victory of the Grupo Wupo? I don't know. Zerg has now taken 2 more bases. I do not know what is considered sort of a equal game state, but we do have 3 more lurkers and Zerglings coming. Protoss. There's no Protoss here. Magenta is streaming across to our top left corner. We do have the 1 lurker. 2 more finishing up, but the vessels here irradiate, bang, focused him down. Might have liked not focusing the one that was irradiated, nor was it burrowed. So focus the one. Now I can't remember the order of things. Looks like this will be cleaned up, but I think it might have been effective nonetheless. We now have 2 tanks where we have our 1-1 done, and we have stayed on top of our upgrades. We're on our 5 racks. Money spending okay. Oh, up to 41 workers, and we have a drop ship. Love it. The overlords though are in position. Overlord's bullshit unit, sees everything, carries anything, and costs no supply, but in fact, the Overlord supplies supply. Alright, the ship, oh, he misses it! The full unload? Damn! Oh, he should have, he could have been unloading this whole way. We'll get, I don't know, two, three drones. Also, I have neglected to mention the fact there are now Ultralisks in play. We have made it to Hive, the Zerg. Hive, 4 bases, Ultralisk tech, and we have equal supply. I am pretty sure that is bad news. Bears for our Terran. But he does have his 2 vessels. No mutas to worry about. And pumping pretty good, although we have a 92 out of 92 supply block for the Zerg. Is this an opportunity? We have some miscontrolled lurkers. Those are going to get taken out. We have only a little clump here. This looks vulnerable. Going to get some nice piecemeal. I don't know if we should be sieging or not. Oh, these are a lot of heavy-duty lurkers. You know who they need is Henry George and his Saber of Free Trade. Oh, the Ultralisk. Do they have their armor carapace upgrade? They do. They have no attack upgrade, but this is more than sufficient to deny the Terran some rallied Zerglings. Can he just break him right now? I think so. With 6 Ultras, how much energy do we have? Not. What's the energy needed for irradiate? 100 or 75? I don't know, but the Ultras are ramming through. They don't have their speed upgrade though, but there's a irradiate. Oh, the GG with the exclamation mark. Sudo Wudo struggling. But it is preseason. So we fight and we learn. Sudo Wudo versus River concluded. Now we have Sudo Wudo versus Windy. Alright, now maybe I will ban Supersonic Fair GKK. Got him. Alright. Sudo versus Windy. On Radeon. Sudo Wudo, Magenta, Terran. Have they chosen Magenta repeatedly? I do not recall. And WindyCC, my Protoss brother, in the bottom left, ready to battle. Oh, hello, Windy. I hope did you catch your other games? They will be available on my VOD for a week, I guess. I guess I don't know if there's a protocol for saving VODs of all casts. Maybe during the season they do that. It's not that hard to upload, but it takes a little bit of work, I suppose. Alright, here we have horizontal spawns and PVT. Okay. Pylon a little bit to the north. Okay. Ooh, and our probe went to the back of the minerals. What a dumbass. Oh, probes. What a bummer. Depot next to the CC. I hope he puts his barracks here so he has a nice avenue for kiting possible zealot pressure. And otherwise, build a wall or put it down by the front. But I do not know. We do not know the order of these things. So I suspect Sudo is sticking to their game plan. Yep. A barracks by the ramp. I mean, I'm not a Terran player. I am a Terran hater. So I don't know exactly the top advice to give him. But we have standard coming out of our Protoss. Do we have our gas? Are we going Rax Expand? At least if this is Rax Expand again, which is not terribly unlikely, because that seems like I believe Sudo's done that all 3 times against Protoss, and he's going to get a first scout off. At least it's not a forward gate that he needs to face. 14 out of 17. Will we see the Zealot before the next pylon? No, we do not. So if you're going to be putting pylon before the Zealot, you can definitely just continue probe production, and then if you're going to go Dragoon first. Oh, he goes ahead and steals the gas. I missed that. Ah, I see. That is $100 that could have been spent in other ways. And now since you see the Nexus or the racks first, you know, he's not really going to be wanting that gas super early. So I do not love the gas steal, even though I respect the thief of opportunity who jumps on it when they see it. Oh, he's going to prioritize bringing it down. I really think he needs to get a bunker down here, but I don't know. He does have, especially because he sees no Nexus. Sudo needs that bunker, but not a ton of pressure coming, but at least one goon. Oh, so you're going just a second gateway before before the Nexus, or it is painful when you're going goon first and you see them racks expand. There is not a great solution, in my opinion. Let's see what work you can get done. You know that he had a Marine out of position. This Marine is not in the bunker. Okay, it gets into the bunker. Are you going to run by? Okay, just going to hold. I really think, yeah, cutting, you know, you will be able to get a lot of chip damage here and forced repairs, and maybe if he's sloppy, you can get the kill. But you don't want to like bet on your teammate. Nicely timed pylon. I was getting a little worried. All right, we pick off the SCV. So our Terran player is now blind. If we can get, you know, 3 goons here, we definitely can sort of trap in the Terran and keep him blind. I don't see a factory yet on the way because we did delay the gas. Okay, are we gonna take our Nexus, or are we just gonna go for a bust? I'd love to see a bust attempt. That's just too much fun. What are we doing? Robo? Come on, you can do it, Probo. Probo. Alright, starting to pick away at it. Oh, we have 2 goons and only 1 repairing. It's a weak repair too. Okay, we took our Nexus. Fair enough. We still are probably gonna need another pylon soon. Oh, is he paying attention? Excellent awareness. Excellent kiting. We now have a group up. Oh, this was an overstep from our Terran. He's only got 2 in there. Now it would be nuts. Go for the run by. Another coming though. All right, we're getting good damage on here. Our Probo did not make a Robo. We're not pumping our goons super well. The other thing you could do is right now be taking a 3rd already, because you know you don't have to worry too much about a super fast tank, but that is scary to also take a 3rd super fast. Okay, we got 5 on it, only 4 repairing. Bunker's gonna go down. He doesn't get a 5th repairing. Oh, Sudo, Wudo, we're pouncing on it. We are far away from a tank. This spells doom, disaster, the end of the game, the GG. Nice kiting back here. Oh, very nice, clean. Are we pumping? We're not pumping, but that's okay. I think this is the high priority action. Well done. There really isn't much that Sudo can be doing. Dang. Down goes Sudo Wudo. But preseason week 1. Can be pretty high variance in the players in a group together. Sudo. Respecting the exclamation after the GG. I would be very frustrated letting my bunker fall. Okay. Just chugging away here. Oh, we have 2 more WindyCC games to close it out. Let's take a look. Yeah, I guess there's just the one earlier one that it was Gurthang Windy, so yeah. I have a message request. Hello, my dear friend. How are you doing today? I hope everything is well with you. No servers in common. He likes politics in the USA and philosophy and law community. I'm sorry, random person on Discord. I have important casting to be doing. And it's 5:36. Yeah, okay. All right, my friends. Protoss versus Prososs. On Radeon. And brown Protoss in the bottom left facing a green Protoss in the top left. Azizi is back in action here facing CPL WindyCC. Our hero for the next 3 games. Well, including this one. I'm sorry, Azizi. The world has turned on you. This is Azizi the green. Excellent probes queued up. Very smooth, very smooth. Everyone mining, doing their job. A well-aligned probe here on the bottom patch. Love to see it. I'm not aware of any patches you can boost for left side mining as a Protoss. We have a nice pylon placement from Azizi, I think, somewhat near his ramp. And a decent one from WindyCC. I mean, it's probably perfectly fine. What kinds of gateways will be built today? Ooh, one a little. Will we see any 2 gates? We have a gateway scout from Azizi and Windy preferring to get a slight economic advantage. We will now wait to see for gas geysers being taken versus pylon or second gateway. We have the 10-12 out of WindyCC, which variation remains to be seen. And we have the 10-12 out of Azizi. Alright, alright. How many zealots will we make? And they look like they are equally ignorant in their scouting. So they're going to have to make some decisions a little bit blind. Second pylon, we're cutting probe. Second pylon behind the minerals. Second pylon. Sometimes in these situations, I like to just double with my pylon by my gateways just so they cannot focus down a pylon and leave me unpowered. However, in these battles too, zealots running behind is a little annoying. This might have missed blocking zealots, but it would block other objects. Azizi did start scouting earlier, so they will locate Windy sooner. And surely they'll be, well, I don't know if they'll see the move out, but they're basically going to be in matching positions. Okay, so we have the 10-12 into fast gas, and similarly from WindyCC, this is the build that Quark learned from Boneth, sort of, or saw Boneth do it once and promoted it on Team Liquid. He taught it to me in CPL 6, and Boneth did it for a while, and now people sometimes do it. Oh, Windy, you're not going to run up and check. I definitely think you should go check if there's a gas being built to see the follow-up. We do have our appropriate cybernetics cores. We've denied Azizi's scouting. And we're going with the runaround zealot. I love it. Okay, if you're going to do that, then you will get your scout off. And we did make an additional round of zealots. I like it. This way you can plug this up. This is going to be annoying for the green to deal with. But okay, he did produce another pair of zealots. Nonetheless, 2 zealots chasing 1 zealot through a mineral line is very annoying. Will we get any paired up attacks? No, we're going one-on-one. We do have the probe helping out. Will we pull back? Windy, pull him back! Oh, what? Azizi does not pounce, does not get the kill. Maybe it's the distraction from the flanking zealot. Nice little pullback, doesn't get stuck by the probe pull. Getting a little bit of economic damage, doing nice kiting, nice movement. We have 280 actions per minute being done by both players. Gets another whack on him. Is he focusing the hurt probe? 1 whack. Alright, keeping his movement. He has 1 zealot chasing. I wonder if he's aware. Do we have any supply blocks incoming? We do have a supply block from Aziz. Just now putting his pylon. Oh, no, he has another pylon down. He has 2 pylons waiting. This will finish. He found a weak probe. Doesn't get the kill. Being fended away. Nice production of the Dragoons on time. Oh, this was kind of... Oh, it looks like he got a kill with that zealot. Glizz zealot gets cleaned up. Okay. Okay, yeah, WindyCC with some nice economic advantage after that harass. 1 worker ahead. And I think these supply blocks hurt Azizi a little bit, but and the full scout. He sees the robo producing everything on time. And Azizi in the chaos was slow on his singularity charge. So is Windy going to be daring and take an early Nexus? 400 minerals? Boom, there it is. He doesn't need to be too worried about a Dark Templar. This is a bit of a brave push out after putting down your Nexus. Well, I mean, he did see the robo. So maybe it's not such a risk. Azizi pushing with the zealot. I don't know if I like that. Zealots are so slow. These goons could easily catch it, pick it off. Maybe 1 goon and then run back with it, or you send up 1 SCV. This is a pretty favorable build fork in the path for Windy. Now he confirms no Nexus. You can definitely sandbag an early expansion. Oh, he's forcing a bit of economic damage here with the 100 spent on the battery. I don't think this was needed. Not with the high ground advantage. Okay, cancels it. You know, gets some of the money back. And he did even play save with the observer first. I feel like he could go ahead and move that out. He saw a bigger commitment to goons. And you just plug up the ramp. If there's DTs, just go ahead and scout. I like the forward pylon. Can attract some shots. When will we see the... I wonder if he sees the shimmer. Oh, is he paying attention? We have some battles going on. Who's focusing what? The goon, the zealot front line for Windy has fallen. Yeah, I don't... This was a good trade for green. He'll pick off 1 more goon. Yes. Is he pumping? Is he pumping? He's pumping on 2 of the 3. Might want to pull back a little for... Oh, green does not follow this. Oh, he's floating a bunch of minerals. Scouting. I respect the scout. But he did not go for it. Could have maybe gotten some work done. Okay, now we're on 2 bases. And now he takes the Nexus. Okay. Their supplies are equal, but WindyCC has the economic advantage and will pull slightly further ahead. Has the 4 gateways done as well. And the Robo with the Reaver on the way. I think prioritizing the Reaver first wasn't a bad call. Because you might be, you know... You don't know right now, is green going to skip the Nexus, or, you know, forego the expansion and be pressuring? Be kind of scary. Yeah. Has his goons all laid out here. I feel like I would prefer to maybe put the pylon a little higher up to draw fire from our opponent. Picks off a nice little probe. Probe cannot be sure that there was an expansion, but probably guess. Seeing no Reaver, seeing no... I don't know. At the gym right now, getting a quick workout, but I'll be joining next stream with my friends. Add me up on Discord. Username Toby207. I don't know about that there. MataQQ. Are you real? Or are you dancer? And we have the transfer coming in from Azizi. He is down 7 workers. In PvP, that's not terrible considering the great variability in Reaver shots determining much of the early conflict. Alright, and also Windy has sort of slowed down on production. Some safety cannons. Alright, might be a little... I don't know if you noticed the shimmering observer for the Robotech. I might think that's a little premature. I might have liked a second observer to go sort of check around first, keeping one at home. But I don't think it's terrible. Okay, here comes our stream of green. We have 2 Reavers. We have 8, 9, 10 Dragoons. And we're leaving our Reavers behind. And 2 Zealots leading the line. We have our Observer. Brown does not see this. Brown is moving out, unfortunately, not in a nice arc. Taking some damage here. We have Reavers now. We have 1 Reaver fired. Oh, that was a pretty nice shot. Down goes the Observer. Reaver getting picked off. Did not pick him up. Nice arc from Green. He's shooing him back. Question is, can we effectively deal with these Reavers? Oh, he almost gets the shuttle, commits to the shuttle, but at what cost? Takes 2 more scarabs to the face. Oh, little damage. Are we pumping? We have some reinforcements on the way, but this looks. Oh, he has another Reaver out, but he gets a couple shots off. Now it's. Oh, damn! Not picking up our Reaver there, man. With the shuttle, definitely could have juggled that Reaver a little bit more nicely, and these cannons doing nothing. But we do have a nice macro round on the high ground. We don't have a Reaver. Can we focus these Reavers while they're not paying attention? Ooh, 2 Reaver shots land. Okay. I think the Reavers have demonstrated their value. Oh, slugging around. Another Reaver out. I don't think this CC can be saved. Highly unlikely. Oh, he's not focusing there. He didn't finish. He didn't actually finish off the CC. This is getting greedy coming up the ramp. He targets the assimilator, not the. Okay. All right. That was well. You needed that blunder to come back. Azizi floating a lot of minerals, but I think that was the right call. Definitely focusing on your Reaver micro in that battle was the priority. Well, actually, saving the workers wasn't bad. It's not a terrible game state for WindyCC. He's got these 2 scouting pylons. I feel like I never get away with doing this. I do this, they just come out and kill him. Azizi now sees it. Maybe he hadn't noticed them earlier. Finishing of the second gas for Azizi. Oh, he's even going with the battery. He figures WindyCC is just gonna fully commit to a counterattack. What will Windy do? Looks like he wants to take an expansion. He's got an idle probe here, not doing anything. I think this is a decent decision from Azizi because saving your Reaver can be huge, and that counter all in is such a frustrating way to lose a PvP. Oh, a zealous zealot gets zapped. Oh, Azizi getting a little uppity moving out here. This is a chance to have a good engagement here from Windy. He has his reinforcements. Might want to be kiting around these zealots. Yeah, stutter step up, get on top of those goons. How quickly will he see the double reaver though and escape? Oh, nice use of the battery. We haven't taken this Nexus. I think our time is running out. I struggle to see. Oh, unfortunate goon pathing. We have our Reaver. Where is it going? A Reaver donation. Oh my goodness. Face palm. There it is. The capital GG. Yeah. That, oh, Mr. Azizi continuing to play with map triggers disabled. How long does this guy keep playing? Okay. Very good, very good. Okay, we are on to the ultimate match, meaning the final match of Group 38 from preseason week 1, long ago. Windy River. Wasn't Wind River a movie? I think it was. All right. Ash River JJ. Ooh, switched accounts. The JJ is no longer bracketed. It is pre-appended with the... No, sorry. The JJ is now just appended at the end, sans brackets, with Ash pre-appended, as well as the delineation of a dot, indicating membership in the Ash clan. And WindyCC, ooh, with the remastered skin in our light blue color, very classy. A nicely timed. Oh, where were you going, Probe? Get to work. Probe comes out, pylon on 8. Where's he gonna go? Just gonna go straight back to the main to work. We are at 9 out of 9 supply for our Zerg, and the Overlord is queued up. Okay, overpool. I assume this means a gateway first from our Protoss, since we did not scout after Pylon. Although I have seen stranger things. We have the 9 gate. And we will be scouting the correct direction. Oh, what a classy Protoss. And River will be seeing this very soon. So, you know, fair play to everyone involved. What kind... Oh, what? Did Windy go up here to check and did not see it? On this map, you got to go really high to check because the path is high, and sometimes they even go up and around. I don't trust this scouting hack. Uh-oh. Windy... Oh, unfortunato. But you may be okay. We'll see how many Lings River decides to produce. We have 4 on the way. We have our second zealot queued up. Pylon back here. Sometimes I kind of just like to put the pylon here in preparation for making a Stargate and a cannon as close as I can to... I want to make a cannon that can protect my Stargate and my mineral line. You probably could still do that here just fine. You know, Stargate here, cannon here. So I think that's actually pretty decent. Yeah, and I like to put more tech up here anyway, so yeah. Just fine. And a third hatchery, so not a lot of Ling aggression immediately out of River. But who knows? He may start just going for a slightly a three hatchery, ling all in. You never know with them Zergis. He sees no zealots at the front. The pair of zealots are moving forward, making 270 actions per minute against River with our 391 actions per minute. He's dancing back and forth, takes one shot on the lings. 4 more have been produced and 2 on the way. That is a appropriate amount. Tucking behind the minerals, still not a good option. Some nice kiting. Will this guy get caught? Okay, focuses him through. He did force a lot of lings. Oh, it cleans up nicely. Could have run into the main. And we do have the Nexus on the way. We have 1 out. We have gas and the Forge on the way. Forge in main. Are we going to be cybernetics core walling here? Yes, we are. That's fun. We have come off of gas. Or, sorry, we've just started gas for Zerg. What am I saying? And we have 8 links to deal with. No cannon on the way. We see no cannon on the way. Cannon started. No zealot queued up. We have gotten a little greedy. No good wall with our zealots. Painful. Zerg is running straight by, not jumping on the cannon. I think that is greedy. I think you jump on that cannon right away. You kill that cannon, then you know your later lings are going to help out. We're not pulling our probes. We've lost 3 of them. Our zealots going the wrong way. We got to pull these probes. You need to pull them down. Oh, okay. Oh, will we get a free kill with our cannon? Oh, these dumb probes. Zealot gets a kill. Targets. Oh, it's really hard to track which are the weak ones. We are making a cannon in the main. He did not. The Zerg is not jumping on it. Decent micro here, pulling the probes to escort our 1 zealot. And we're continuing production of probes. Not bad, but we're not producing at the Nexus. Meanwhile, the Zerg looks like the aggression's not continuing, but we're going for a quick lair. Ooh, there is another wave here, but the 3 zealots should easily handle this. The cannon is done. Zerg not responding well, did not kite back there, probably busy with the Zergs in the main. The cannon finishes. I feel like this zealot could just peace out and come along with this attack. It is going to be forcing 5 more lings. I'm honestly can't remember. Yeah, 5 more pairs of lings. And we have the gas being finished. River has the resources to put down that spire. We have our Stargate on the way. Ooh, a lot of Zerglings. We're getting our +1 nice and safe. Okay, Stargate finishes. And Spire's down. Second gas on the way. Okay, I feel like we've actually gotten to a fairly balanced game state. I would have liked maybe splitting off 1 zealot when you were here, so you can flank and come around, check the drone count, and then pull these guys back if you want to be safe. Something to think about. And by this time, I really think you need to be taking this second gas, and you still need to be making probes, usually up through the 7-minute mark. If you don't miss any probes, you can end a little bit before that. But you want to get to 44. Oh, nice. I think this is a very wise choice to put the second cannon at the front. You already have the 1 in the main. I didn't see if you confirmed the spire timing, but if you did, nice. Ooh, you'll get the 1 kill, and if you finish it before, I think you get the 2, and then you can pick this kill up. That is juicy. A sweet reward for hitting your build fairly well. And Scourges have started. Oh, we're going to be greedy. Will we be punished? I think we will be punished. Wow, I guess he was a little slow with these. Wow, he gets away. What a this is an ace pilot, 3 kill Corsair, and his teammate, 1 kill. That hurts for River. Did that kill Scourge? Did that kill all the Scourge? I wasn't watching. I do not see any Scourge. Oh, River. The Scourge of Scourge. The Bane of Scourge. The cannon. River has droned up heavily. I don't know if, if you got a nice solid move out here. I feel like we're at 8:30. How's our timing? Oh, very nice, Windy. Hitting the build pretty smoothly. But we can now start moving out. We could start moving out and our speed would hit. What are we waiting for? And honestly, sometimes I just call the Zerg's bluff that they didn't remake Corsairs, and I move out with my Sairs. I mean, if you're really on top of your Sairs, you can always just pull back when you see the Scourge. But yeah, okay, if you pull back, that's fine, that's wise. 5 Corsairs, we have 1 tucked up. We're waiting. Our +1 is kind of late on air. Yeah, so waiting for the 6th, and then going. Oh, we did not start our armor. Some nice. Oh, very safe with our extra cannons. Oh, very mature, very mature. Zerg has hit their 44 workers, and Protoss is still at 37. I would say that is the biggest thing that the Zerg has going for it. Let's see how this Muta control is. He's got the. Does not connect with the Scourges. Definitely could have. Oh, why is he going in with the Mutas? Getting punished. Lead with the Scourges. Pull your Mutas away. This is looking very good for our Protoss. Instantly launches the Zealots. They have their speed. They have their +1. This is going to be very, very scary. Oh, why did they just stopped? The Scourges just stopped. Scourges are pretty dumb. So I'm told. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is pretty nicely timed. We lose 1 more Corsair, but it's fine. This Zealot force is pretty overwhelming. The Mutas will not be able to focus them down. Classic Zealot Sair timing. I believe my friends, Group 38, might be concluding very, very soon. I think prioritizing your army here is good. You ideally should be probably pumping out your yeah, you've got to it now. But those probably should have been High Templar. Would maybe have liked splitting off a Zealot or 2 over here just to see what's happening, but you would have been shut down completely. But you don't know that was going to happen. Very nice. Hard supply block. Some decent drone micro. Some nice kiting. He pulls back the weak Hydra. He only, they are now equal on drones when you really should have, Windy should have been up to 44. We now have 4 more. Oh, this is going to be a waste if River's paying attention. Oh. Isolated High Templar. Should have stayed home, buddy. Oh, it's getting scrappy, though. He's actually making some... Oof, we're floating a lot of minerals. Oh, we have some nice... Another batch of Hydra. Oh, taking a 3rd there in the middle of this. Very brave. The other concern is... do we have a Robo? No Robo? Oh, man. You guys, you Protoss getting away with these late Robos. How come I can't do that? If I don't make a Robo, I 100% guarantee you 1 lurker showing up and will trap me in my base forever. Are we going to see a storm? 72. Are we going to prioritize it? 75. Gets the storm off. Pretty okay. He didn't even die that, but he's not going to survive. In come the Corsairs. I love that you recall that you kept track of that. Getting some nice damage. The Zerg does not really have a response to this, I am afraid. 7 kill Zealot, 7 kill Corsair. Is our 7 kill Sair? 8 kill Sair. Will we? 8 kill Sarah goes down. 5 kill Templar. 4 kill Zealot. 8 kill Zealot. Run away. You deserve to live. Oh, buddy. 1 versus 7 Hydras, even for you. A true veteran. It's a little much. I think this third is going to get up. We're now at 42 probes for the pro toss. Getting singularity charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on 7 gateways. Okay. Forge is not spinning. That's a bummer. But I think Protoss is in great shape. Evo Chamber not researching. That is also a bummer, but I don't think that will have significance in this game. More Hydras on the way. Crazy if you know, if River just had lurkers, could really have shut this whole thing down. How will Windy close it out? Did Windy lose the Sares? Yeah, we saw the 8 kill Sare go down. But I wouldn't be too worried about a Muta switch. The economy of the Zerg has been decimated. Whoopsies. Windows button. All these poor larvae. They don't even know the life they could have had. Isn't it a joy to watch Zealots kill hatcheries? I sure think so. Nice, getting the gas. You know, you can now put down a second forge. I don't know what else you're getting. Ground armor. Get that amulet. You know, get a robotics facility. I would suggest. Ah, we do have lurkers. And we have some coming forward. Ooh, we could get on top of the High Templar. Will he waste the storm for them? 1 accurate storm. That one misses. Loses a couple High Templar. I don't feel like you'll learn your lesson. This is not this one doesn't hurt enough for you to really it to really sink in. But you'll learn your lesson one day. GG. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks players for playing. Everyone go look up the land value tax and sortition. If we don't want to end up like the Zerg and Terran and Protoss killing each other across the whole galaxy, we have to learn how to share and have financial justice and to persist in free, truly free trade so that we may continue to progress and utilize nature's bounty. But that's all for me here today. Goodbye, CPL. And good luck. Good luck this season. See you, Windy, if you're still around.